Hey Strongsiders, new West Grand Prix is coming up soon. This is a bike event. We want to talk about bike posture and how unnatural it is and how much it looks like you're sitting at a computer. So if you do both, this video is for you. So you see here my neck is reached way back, tightening up the back muscles, tightening up my SEMs, which pull the base of my skull forward, and I'm weakening out my deep neck flexors. So we want to help strengthen those deep neck flexors, open up the chest, and get that back a little bit straighter. So by opening up the chest, I like using a barbell. I like getting it right on the front of the shoulder there below my collarbone and opening up that arm. This will help us do our other exercises better. Don't have a barbell? Grab a broomstick at home, jab it in there into your pec, and again, just start tacking it down when you start doing some arm movements, start loosening up that tissue in the front. If you don't have access to either one of these, you can simply do a door frame stretch as well, where you put your arm up on an upright and stretch through. I like kind of grating my fingers through the front of the shoulder. Again, we're just trying to get a little bit release in some of that tissue before we do our neck work, so we're not fighting against ourselves too much. So in trying to loosen up your SEMs, which I'm grabbing here now, it's best to do it laying down so they're not tight, trying to support your head from falling off. So I know this looks a little bit gross, but that's basically what the SM does there, lifts the head and turns it. So you can really grab onto it and just massage it. You can just pinch it, trying to get some release. You can run your fingers down it, as long as you're comfortable doing this. If you feel like you're grabbing onto something that has a big pulse, it's probably your artery, leave that alone. So again, just get a little bit of work on here so it's not quite so tight when we go to do our activity. Next, we're going to do dorsal neck slides. This activates your deep neck flexors while stretching the SEM, so it's a little bit double duty here. We get to lengthen out our tight short muscle while strengthening the muscle that'll hold our neck in a better position. If you're looking for something a little bit more advanced, we can go from a lying position to a standing position. In this position, all the neck muscles are trying to support the head, so it does make it a little bit more difficult. So you're going to still pack the chin doing those dorsal neck slides up against the wall, flattening out the neck. A further progression is to use the dorsal neck slide to hold your whole body off the wall. Now it's still really important that you stand in a straight line from your ears through your shoulder down through to your hips. Hold this for time, relax, and do it again. As always, stay strong, Strongsiders.